Are we late?
Eh? No, a couple of minutes, that's all.
Have I too much makeup on?
No, you look great.
What do you call a vicar? Mister or what?
I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it is Mister, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it doesn't really matter what you do. Relax. Doesn't matter what you do, so long as you don't behave like the young lady from Tottenham.
Who?
Oh, haven't you heard about her? Oh, yeah. There was a young lady from Tottenham who had no manners because she'd forgotten them. One day at the vicar's, she ripped off her knickers because she said she was too hot in them.
I'm most awfully sorry. Mr. Fairclough and Miss Littlewood, is it? Yes. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I was lending the verger a hand with some carpentry. Do please come in. We'll have a little talk in my vestry, and then we'll go for a walk round the church afterwards. Thank you, sir. Well, I think that gives a general picture of the service. No pitfalls there. I mean, you've both been to a wedding before, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, now, what's next? Ah, yes. Now, when I'm marrying two young people, I always like to have a discussion with them about the importance of marriage, just to make sure they're thinking a little about the meaning of the step that they're taking. Although, in your case, that's not applicable, is it?
I suppose we are unusual.
No, they're not all youngsters, you know. Oh, no, don't feel that you're too old. No, I'm quite used to older couples. As a matter of fact, I'm marrying a pair of 80-year-olds next week.
Well, I don't think we can quite come into that category.
No, not quite.
I take it that as mature people, you do fully realize the step that you are taking.
I think so.
Yeah, we've given it a great deal of thought.
Good. Well, now, are there any points you'd like to take up with me?
No, I don't think so, Rita.
Oh, I can't think of any.
Fine. Well, now, I'd like to pass on to you a little piece of advice that was given to me at my own wedding. It is just this. For a happy marriage, always make a point of taking your wife for a stroll round the garden at the end of every day. I followed it, and I found it most sound.
I don't think it's going to be very easy for us to follow that because there are no gardens where we come from.
I tell you what, we'll buy a big pot plant for a front room and you can walk me round that.
What a splendid idea. Well, may I offer you my congratulations and the hope that the day will be fine.
Thank you.
After you.
Yes, of course.
Just a minute, girls. Len, if I heard right and you're thinking of having a stag night, well, just let me mark your card.
You can't ban him from having a stag do, Rita.
Listen, he's welcome to a stag party as long as it's not night before wedding.
It's the usual time to have it, love.
Oh, no, I'm not having you standing in church with a hangover that makes you look like the beast from 30,000 fathoms. Have it another night.
Yeah, well, leave it to us, Rita. We'll organise it so he has time to recover.
Oh, well, if I've got time to recover, I might as well make it a night to remember, then, eh?
Right.
What's up with you? You look as though you've lost a shilling and found a tenner.
Hilda Ogden's not been invited to a wedding. I feel sorry for her.
Would you invite Hilda Ogden to your wedding?
No, but I still feel sorry for her.
Have you sorted out what you're going to wear yet? Oh, no. I was going to leave myself in Rita's hands. Well, up to a point, like, because I've been a bridesmaid once before for my cousin Ethel. And, well, there were two of us, you see, and she had these green dresses made. Oh, they were bright green, with puff sleeves. Oh, I look like a baking apple.
Well, don't worry, love. I'll have you looking lovely. You should get 3 proposals before we get out of church. Now, what about you? I bet you've got something special lined up.
Oh, it's not bad. Oh, what's it like? Oh, well, you see it on the day. But personally, myself, I think it's just a bit classy, you know.
I'll bet.
Go on, say it. You don't like it.
I'm saying now to so it'll do.
It'll do? Is that all you're saying? It'll do?
I've told you. I would have preferred platinum, but it'll do.
Oh, no, it will not. I'm going to take that back to the jeweller's tomorrow morning and get it swapped for a platinum one.
No, we don't.
And why don't we?
Because I keep bumping into Molly Barber, that's why not. Oh, she's a right swank pot. She got married last month. She's been lording it over at hairdressers. Well, one of us had to have a go at it, didn't we?
Yeah, I suppose it had to be you, did it?
Well, so there's a right weak-kneed lot. I didn't say anything nasty. All I said was I would prefer a gold band on my finger. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel married with platinum. So now I'm stuck with it. Go on, say it. Women.
Oh, no, I was thinking the same thing myself, love. You see, when Ray was going on about the sharp suit that he wore when he got hitched, I thought, well, I can't go all dressed up. I wouldn't feel comfortable like that. That's why I'm getting married in my vest and pants.
And another thing, we're not stopping here while this is being altered. We'll stay at my place.
How do we get round to that?
Never mind. I'm not having plaster all over me porridge. I've seen you experts at work before. We'll stay at my flat.
Yeah. We stay at your flat. Only don't expect miracles from this place, you know. I mean, it won't be half as good as Mike Baldwin's. Not after I've paid that 200 quid out for your broken contract. And paying for the wedding, darling. What a pity you haven't got a wealthy dad. We could have used him.
If I had a wealthy dad, I wouldn't look at you.
Oh, you would, you know, because you love me.
Do I?
Of course you do. Why do you think the windows are steaming up? Hey. Tell me something.
What?
No,
Oh,
we're not
what?
married. No, I can't. We're not
Oh,
married
come
yet.
on, we're on his own.
Do you really like porridge?
Go on, go and get changed. Get ready for your stag do. And I hope it's not like them way Abbott's Gatsby.
It won't, you know, because tonight's going to be exciting.
Oh, well, put your blazer on.
I'm going to Zion.
Put your blazer on. Come in, it's a shop. Well, I'm glad at least one of us is dressed proper. Rotten lot.
Oh, now, would I do a thing like that?
Hey, you rotten lot. That's me cake ration gone for a whole month.
Go on, you stingy devil. All prezzies she's getting and she begrudges us a bit of fruitcake.
Hey, did you like my little ornaments?
Well, what can I say, Hilda?
You haven't got one, have you?
No, I certainly haven't. And I'll go further. I don't know anybody else that has.
Oh, I knew you'd like it.
Yes. I have invited Derek and he's accepted.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I don't suppose there's any chance that you lot don't want a piece.
Oh, not the slightest.
If we don't eat it, you will.
Well, that was the general idea, yeah.
You don't want to be putting on weight at a time like this.
Oh, she's been holding it all back till she got wed. Now she can please herself. She's going to eat until she's as fat as a pig.
Is that what you did?
Cheeky.
Oh, that's good advice, that. Now, I haven't eaten chips for years, and I love them. I love them, but not once past my lips. And why?
So you could get yourself a fella.
So I could get myself a fella.
And now you've cracked it.
Jackson's, here I come. Emily.
Oh, you don't mind me butting in like this, but Mrs. Walker asked if I'd drop her present in. She couldn't get out herself with that being here.
She did say it was all right.
Oh, yes, I know. Well, I brought you this.
Oh, thanks very much.
And this is Mrs. Walker's. Now, it's obviously a picture, so she says there's no point in secrecy. It's a Lowry print.
Oh, how nice.
It's unsigned, of course.
Oh, never mind. You tell her Len will sign it. Can I get you a drink, love?
Oh, not just now, thanks.
Oh, well, sit yourself down.
Yeah.
You've actually come at a very interesting moment. We were all going to say what makes the ideal husband. And if Len doesn't score a point, wedding's on.
I'm sure he will.
Right. Ben.
No two ways about it. Money.
Hotels?
I'll take her at rest.
Mavis.
Oh, kind nature.
And money.
Right, so far we've got a kind nature and money.
And more money.
And more money. Rena.
Oh, I don't know, I'm torn. No, I think you should be generous.
And have money.
Oh, that always follows, doesn't it?
Far from it, Chuck. I know a lot of generous fellas who've got out. Only tonight a lad comes in the Rovers. Handsome, very handsome, and strong, muscles on his muscles. He looks at me, breathes heavily, and he says, Bet, fly with me to the Bahamas, he says. He'd spend his last penny on me, that lad. Trouble is, he's spent it. He's been on dole 2 years.
Well, here endeth the first lesson. Hilda, give us your 2 penny.
Oh, well, I don't know whether any of you have noticed or not, but, well, apart from Mrs. Bishop here, I'm the only one with an husband. Oh, at home, that is. So perhaps I'm best qualified. Now, I think the ideal husband should have what Stan's got.
You mean you?
Oh, well, I didn't actually, but since you mention it. No, it's a bit hard to describe, really, but, well, it's like when he goes into the pub, everybody notices.
That's 'cause he's so fat, love. He bumps into everybody.
No, I don't mean that. No, it's somewhat mental. Now, I were reading about it in Woman's Own. Stan's got panache.
Don't you mean gutsache?
Oh, don't show your ignorance. No, I mean panache. P-A-N-A-C-H-E, panache. I might have known you'd never heard of it.
Well, actually, Mrs. Ogden, the word is panache.
Oh, well, yeah.
A kind of indefinable presence, a charisma. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now you've said that, stand to a T.
You know, we're hearing from everyone else, and surely the most important opinion is that of the bride-to-be.
Oh,
sure.
Well, I go along with Bet, really. But first you've got to catch him. So, as far as I'm concerned, the ideal husband is the fella that turns up for a wedding.
Come on, old lad. Let's have you. Very nice.
Have we all gone home?
All right, they've gone. There was only thee and me. Hey, steady the buffs. I'm getting married in the morning after. I'm getting... Hey, you hang on there. And I'll go and... Hello?
Alf? Alf, how's it going?
Great.
Oh, good. Well, let me speak to that fella of mine.
Hey? Oh, Len. Hang on, I'll get him for you. Len!
Rita, love of my life, I'm coming!
Hello, love. Can you hang on? I'll get him. Hello, love. Are you still there? Yeah. Well, he's flat out, but he sends his love and he says he will see you in the morning. Yeah, well, he is flat out, but he's talking. Yeah. He'll see you tomorrow. What happened?
I fell. I think I've broken something.
You're getting married the morning after tomorrow, and you've broken something.
Huh?
You daft devil.
He's broken his leg? Well, I'm only repeating what Mrs. Poole told me. She reckons it's all over the street. Just this minute she's come from the corner shop.
He can't have broken his leg. He's getting married tomorrow.
I do hope not. I mean, I hope he's not broken his leg. Hey, Rita, you got your wedding shoes. Oh, you'll need a coat, Rita. Oh, dear. Rita!
You don't want to mess with it. You want to get yourself to the doctor.
That's all right.
Well, what harm will it do?
It'll be all right, I tell you. Who the hell's that? How do?
Is it true? Have you?
Have a what?
Broken it. Broken your leg.
Well, does it look as if I've flipping broken it? No, I've just sprained it a bit, that's all.
Oh, thank God for that.
Well, thank you very much. I'll sprain the other one for you, if you like.
Well, how did you do it? Why didn't you let me know?
Well, I didn't want you fretting, did I? Well, as for how I did it, it's all your fault, really.
Come on, let's see if you can walk. My fault?
Yeah, ask Alf.
Yeah, well, when you phoned last night, he tried to get down to the telephone.
Too drunk to notice a load of stairs, I suppose.
Rubbish. Well, I was a bit under the weather. Well, it was my bachelor night last night, wasn't it?
Have you seen a doctor?
No.
That's what I've been telling him to do.
It's all right.
Doctor! You can catch his morning surgery. Alf can run you in car. That is if he's sobered up yet.
Well, of course I have.
Right, come on. I mean it. I want you in church tomorrow, lover boy, not in hospital. So come on. Fell downstairs. Still, I suppose you were unlucky. Drunks don't usually hurt themselves.
Matches her hair, doesn't it, a temper?
Get my jacket, will you, mate?
Yeah.
I think there'll be room for you on the top table, Mrs. Walker.
Oh, thank you, dear. I do always feel more at home there.
What don't you like about it?
I don't know. Yes, I do. It's lacking in atmosphere somehow.
Well, we're supposed to provide that, especially me.
Yes, I suppose so. There is something lacking.
Well, there'll be the cake and...
Mind you, a few flowers would help. Mr. Brownlow, I was just saying to the bride, have you arranged for any flowers? For instance, a small pyramid of spring flowers, a pedestal at the entrance, and then some table decorations. Not too large, of course, because we don't want people hidden from one another, and not too heavily scented.
Well, it hasn't been mentioned, but it could be arranged. Fresh flowers will be expensive.
Oh, I think we could run to a few flowers.
Good. And what about champagne?
I've got half a dozen bottles done.
6. Do you think that'll be enough, dear? You don't spoil the ship for a ha'porth of tar.
Well, how many bottles do you think we'll need?
Oh, a dozen at least.
$4.50 a bottle.
Precisely why I shall be in charge tomorrow. A dozen bottles have a habit of becoming 10 bottles on the way from the cellar to the customer.
Not here, they don't.
Well, not tomorrow, certainly, Mr. Brownlow. Presumably you will be having fresh tablecloths?
Oh, of course. These are just left here from Saturday.
I was just checking.
Where's she landlady of?
Rover's return.
Does she get many customers?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Mr. Brownlow, would you tell the florist that the table decorations should follow the shape of the table? In this case, of course, oblong.
It's just a way.
Come in. Is something wrong, Mrs. Poole? Hey, look, isn't this nighty gorgeous? It's so flimsy.
Yes, it is, rather.
Oh, Derek. I was just, this isn't mine. It's Rita's for tomorrow. Well, not for tomorrow exactly, but for tomorrow night. I didn't expect you so soon.
No, well, I had an excuse to come over to Manchester, on business, you know.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not?
Why not? Did Mrs. Poole tell you to come up?
Yes. You don't mind?
Oh, no. No, not at all. It's, she's just helping us out, you know, with Rita being so busy, like, because of the wedding.
Nice of Rita to ask me to be a groomsman.
Yes.
Fancy her and Mr. Fairclough getting married, eh? At last.
At last. I'll just...
Oh, let me.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh, just over there. Thank you.
Oh, I bought them a present.
Oh.
It's in the car. I hope it's suitable.
Why, what is it?
It's a pedal bin.
Oh, well, that's very original.
Yes, I thought so. Stainless steel.
Very nice. Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, please, I could kill a cup of tea.
So could I.
Fancy Rita and Mr. Fairclough getting married.
Fancy.
No, I can't grumble. I've got a few bob put by. I don't go much short.
And what do you do for a living, then?
I used to be a wheelwright before I went into the scrap business. Oh, I've worked all over the place. Canada, Russia, South America.
You know, I out to come to South America in 1932 with Joe Hargreaves. My God, my life would have been different if I'd, I can tell you.
You know, you're always saying that, Albert. Why didn't you go?
Because I was nearly sure at first prize with me carrots that year, weren't I? You know, at the Allotment Society show.
Nearly sure.
Well, they got club route. I never got round to showing them.
By heck, you've had it hard, haven't you, Albert?
You're telling me.
Well, who's for another drink, then? Come on, I've seen teetotalers sup more.
Right, well, fill me up for a start.
And me.
Hey, shouldn't you be cleaning windows, Stan?
I can't desert that pal on the brink of marriage. Unthinkable. I don't know why I didn't ask me to the wedding.
I couldn't invite everybody, could I, Stanley?
No, I know, but don't tell how little I've been supping with you.
Yeah, have a drink with you, Sam. Thank you very much.
Say that again, Al.
Why?
He can't. He's away again. He's only been sober 2 hours in the last 24.
Look, I am doing the drinking for 2. I mean, it's part of the best man's duties.
Come on, Len, you have a drink. I mean, one won't kill you.
No. All right, just a little one. Hey, I said a little one.
Sup up and shut up.
Cheers.
Hooray.
Blood and sack.
Hello, darling. How did it go, then?
All right.
Hello,
Hello, Uncle Sam. When did you get here?
Hello, Rita, love. About an hour ago, if that. Is that right, Len?
That's right,
Hey, well, you made short work at Bottle.
Blame Alf.
Aye, you'll make a lovely...
I'll have a word with you later.
Right.
What did Doctor say? Well?
It's bad news, I'm afraid.
Eh?
I've got to bed. Go to bed and stay there for a week.
Oh, yeah. Do you know I nearly fell for that yarn then?
My fatal charm, darling.
It's your eyes. They never move when you're telling lies. I'll have to watch that.
Are you having a drink, Rita, love?
Come on, Rita, have one.
Yeah, have a drink, love. It'll do you good. It's made me feel
I could
better.
do with one after what I've been through, but you and I are having one.
Here's to the lovely bride.
To the lovely bride.
It'll be lovely.
I believe that when it happens.
It'll happen.
Len? Len? It's your day of reckoning. Wedding bells. Ding dong, ding dong. Len? Len, are you not up yet? Come on, get yourself up out of that bed. Len!
I'm flaming out of it, aren't I?
Well, why don't you answer the door?
Because I don't feel like it. Go away, Lynch.
See you in church.
Oh, Alf. Alf! Wake up, mate. Wake up. It's 10 o'clock. Alf, Alf, wake up, it's 10, on your feet.
All right, I'm up there. Oh, we're up there. It's hollow. It's hollow. There's a damn great clog iron or something rattling around inside it.
You're supposed to be my best man.
Hey, you couldn't get somebody else, could you?
Oh, come here. Put your head under the tap.
Hey?
Put your head under the tap, come on.
Oh, God. Oh.
Is that better?
Oh, not much.
Oh, some flipping best man.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, Rita, it's lovely, really.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. Good hairdresser, John Green. Made me feel a bit happier.
Oh, well, I'm glad about that. We haven't seen much sign of the radiant bride so far.
Well, funny old sort of day, Mavis.
It's your wedding day.
Still a funny old sort of day. Do you know where I couldn't get out of my head last night? I kept thinking because I've not been married before, maybe I shouldn't be getting married now. Bit like putting two fingers up to fate, asking for trouble.
Rubbish. A woman should get married later, not... Well, she's wasted her life if she doesn't.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I hope so.
Of course I'm right. I only wish I had the chance.
You will.
You do love Mr. Fairclough, don't you?
I don't know what love is, Mavis. If you're talking about icy fingers up and down my spine, there's been none of that. Should I expect it now? I feel happy and warm inside when I see him. Makes me laugh a lot. Infuriates me sometimes. I like him touching me. I like touching him.
Oh, it sounds like love to me.
Yeah. Right. Are we keeping on top of things? Our flowers arrived.
Oh, yes, and my bouquet's all wrong. Rita, it is, look. It clashes.
Well, phone them up, get it changed.
I'll try. And Derek's brought his pedal bin finally.
Oh, isn't he sweet?
Yes, he is rather.
Tell you something we haven't done. Checked if Fairclough's surfaced, or even if he's still in the country.
Rita!
Oh, you never know with him. I tell you what, while you're phoning Florence, do me a favour, phone him for me.
Yes, all right then.